Beginning of my video. Boom!
Welcome back to Boring Reviews.
Boring land.
Oh, just kidding.
Blasphemer!
Hello,
right.
Boring Review Nation!
Kind of pointless.
We know all things. It was over in a snap.
We really want it. Alright, we'll be nice.
Only you can be a Patreon.
Look out.
You don't need to follow the show to be hyped.
All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. Nick here, and I am ready to bring you my reaction to the newest Pixar film, Soul. So Pixar has been around as since 1995, I believe, when Toy Story 1 came out. Now, of course, the company was around before that when they were producing shorts like Tin Toy and things like that. But Toy Story really started everything. I was 12 when Toy Story came out, and it really affected me in such a positive way. I was at that weird age where I thought I was too old for animated movies. I can't really enjoy these as much, but I really got lost in that world. That creativity was fantastic. Pixar is known for its great storytelling and its great quality of animation, where they're using the computer to animate instead of the hand drawn like we had so much before 1995. But for me, it's all about the storytelling. I cannot believe how many movie after movie, how many Pixar films have top-notch storytelling where they make you feel something inside, they make you angry, they make you happy, they make you sad, all in the same movie. And Pixar is just very special. So whenever a new Pixar film comes out, we get excited, especially here in the States. We love Pixar films, and not just kids, but adults as well. For me, I also love Pixar films because I have 3 kids, and they're all still relatively young. So I love taking them to the movies. I love having them gain a love of movies like I have. And so Pixar films is a movie that I can take them to the theaters, and I know I'm actually going to enjoy. There's sometimes I take them to a kid's movie, and I'm just like, oh, this is horrible. But I love those Pixar films because I know I'm going to enjoy myself. I have not checked out Onward yet, but we will. I'm excited for that. I've heard very good things. Even though it's not really making a lot of money at the box office, I've heard a lot of good things about Onward. I've also heard that there's a Simpsons short before, and I grew up on The Simpsons. I love The Simpsons. The Simpsons are hilarious. And so I'm excited to react to Soul, the official trailer. I want to say I saw the teaser months ago, but I don't really remember too much about it. So I'm excited to go into this and learn what this is about. It seems like there's more excitement for this Pixar film than there was for Onward, even though Onward had the juggernaut of Chris Pratt and Tom Holland in it from the Avengers. This seems to be a film that people are very excited about. So I'm ready to react to it. If you're new to Boring Reviews, welcome. We are a reaction review, theory, talk about movie type channel. And we also do a lot of Indian films. We have really delved into Indian films and reactions, and that's the majority of what you'll see in our channel, but we have a lot of Hollywood type content as well. So go ahead and stick around, check it out, and see if you like what you see. And let's get right in to Soul. Kind of reminds me of Inside Out vibe. Yep, there you go.
What is this place?
What's your name, honey?
I'm Joe. I teach middle school band. Got it, go for it! Today started out as the best day of my life.
Back here tonight, first show's at 7.
Yes! Woohoo! You know what that's gonna say? Joe Gardner. I did it. I got the gig.
Must have been sudden for you.
Ah! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Help! I'm not done! Oh my goodness! Huh? Is this heaven?
No, it's the great before. This is where new souls get their personalities, quirks, and interests before they go to Earth.
Meet 22.
I don't want to go to Earth.
Stop fighting this.
I don't want to.
I don't blame you, buddy.
Okay, look, I already know everything about Earth, and I don't want anything to do with it.
You're missing out on the joys of life, like pizza. I can't smell. We can't taste either?
All that stuff is in your body.
No smell, no taste.
Or touch. See?
Okay, I get it. Wow, it's my life.
Is all this living really worth dying for? You're still alive?
Can you help me get back?
No way!
There I am. What are we waiting for?
Wait, not me!
It's weird.
What is it?
151,000 souls going to the great beyond every day, and I count every single one of them. The count's off.
That was pretty cute. So, I mean, once again, they're very... Pixar, as a studio, they are very inventive, very creative, and they've delved into so many different storylines as far as film goes. And right now, they're dealing with, it appears, the afterlife and what happens there. Now, that's a very curious plot line for me, being a religious person, having my own beliefs on what I feel is going to happen after we pass from this life. I don't believe life's over at that point. But I don't know for sure. And so I like to see other people's opinions of what's going to happen in film. One of my favorite films that no one ever talks about is a film called What Dreams May Come. And it stars Robin Williams. And it's a very, very dark, very sad film, but it's also kind of a family film. It's kind of weird. But it shows this filmmaker's opinion of what the afterlife is like. And when I watched their opinion of what the afterlife is like, it kind of got me excited. I thought that was really, really neat and really cool, the kind of things that Robin Williams was introduced to when he got there. So this film excites me because I've always loved What Dreams May Come. There's also other films like Heaven Can Wait that are really good. There's one with Robert Downey Jr. I don't remember the name of the movie, but I think it also has Shooter McGavin, what's his name? I can't remember his name. But he dies, and then he wants to go back to Earth because he fell in love, and he wants to go back to his wife and his love that he was very young when he died. And so he kind of just goes back to Earth right away. And Robert Downey Jr. plays the same person, but now he's in a different body, so he looks different. And I always enjoyed that movie. I wish I knew what it was called. So this looks really interesting because it dives into that situation. It'll be interesting to see their different specifics of what the afterlife is like. Like I liked at the end where you had that counter person and the person above him. Even though we don't see it in It's a Wonderful Life, it kind of reminds me of that type of simple idea of heaven where there's people who have different jobs and you don't really get too much detail about them. They're just kind of like blobs or just simple drawings, but they all have different jobs and they all have different things that they need to be accountable for and that they're going to find out. In this movie, they use math to find out that someone's missing. I kind of have a different opinion of how things would work, but that's okay. Film is an escape. Film is a different opinion, and go in with an open mind to see what is the story about. It's not something that you have to pledge your beliefs to. So I'm excited for this. As always, Pixar does a great job. I still can't wait to see Onward. I'm going to. Let me know what your thoughts are about Onward. If you've seen it, did you love it? No spoilers, please. Did you love it? Did you love The Simpsons short before it? Let me know if you're excited for this film. And as always, if you like this reaction, go ahead and consider subscribing to Boring Reviews and checking out some other videos that we have. We do all different types of videos. I love this comment we just got from a viewer named Mitch, where he said, I'm not into Indian movies, or at least I don't know about Indian movies, but I love your reviews, so I'm watching the videos. Thank you, Mitch, for that. I love that. Hopefully more people can do that as well, because there are so many great Indian films in there that us Americans don't know about and we're missing out on, and they're available on Netflix and Prime if you have those platforms. So, with all that being said, thank you so much for viewing, and until next time, adios.